Chloe. Welcome to this week's edition of Lake Nation News. Let's get right to the news.
Here's what's happening around school this week.
On Monday, December 15th, a meeting will be held for those interested in doing the play in the PAC from 6:30 to 7:30.
On Tuesday, the after-prom dinner fundraiser will be held from 4:30 to 7:30 in the high school commons.
There's good food, and the money raised will go towards funding the high school's after-prom.
Don't forget, finals for odd classes are Wednesday.
And finals for even classes are the day after on Thursday.
Finally, on December 17th, the junior high band and choir will be performing in the PAC.
The performance starts at 7 o'clock, so don't be late.
Now it's time for Chloe's Trivia of the Week.
That's a tricky question.
I wonder what the answer could possibly be.
Hold on to your hats because it's time for Wingspan Weekly.
Hey guys, it's Kayden and Kamiryn back again with another edition of Wingspan Weekly.
Basketball had a great start to the season, girls winning 59-42 and the boys winning 59-45 over Perry-Lecompton.
The basketball team also competed at Holland this past Tuesday, both teams winning 57-31 for the girls and 88-43 for the boys.
The Silver Lake Mixer was also a great kickoff to the season for boys JV, alongside girls varsity competing at Rock Creek.
Cameron Clark and Natalie Burgos placed second, Riley Moeller and Michaela Connor placed third, and Rayla Holiday and Sydney Derby placed fourth at Rock Creek.
Coming up is our first home basketball game against Centralia, girls starting at 6. C-team basketball will be at Abilene on Saturday. Varsity will also compete next Tuesday against Rossville at home.
Boys and girls varsity wrestling competes at Sabetha for a dual tournament on Saturday, while the JV boys compete at Onega.
That's all for now.
Stay cool.
Don't be a fool.
Coming up next, we have interviews with Miss Gerber and the Scholars Bowl team.
I'm Allie, and I'm a junior. My favorite subject in Scholars Bowl is probably social studies. My favorite memory in Scholars Bowl, I don't really have a core memory specifically, but I just like getting to be around everybody, and it's just a fun environment. My least favorite question I've ever gotten in Scholars Bowl is probably anything to do with math, because I usually just doodle on my paper during those. To get ready for the Scholars Bowl meets, we just have practices during the week during advisory.
What advice would you give for someone looking into Scholars Bowl?
If I could give advice for someone looking into Scholars Bowl, I'd probably just say it's fun, it's not super hard, and it's just something extra you can do.
Now it's time for an interview with Mrs. Akacha.
Okay, my name is Faith Akasha, and I teach 9th and 11th grade English. I like teaching English because I like reading and talking about literature, so it's usually one of my favorite things to do. One of my favorite teaching moments are probably any that include like long whole group discussions are really fun. I really love doing Socratic seminars and stuff. A memory in teaching that I won't ever forget is probably my very first day as a teacher last year, because I really underestimated the amount of preparedness that I had, so I think I'll never forget how absolutely terrified I was on that day. Somebody that inspires me every day is Michelle Taylor. My favorite piece of literature isn't really one piece. My favorite literature that I own is I have a complete works by Emily Dickinson that I like a lot. One piece of advice that I would give to someone in life is that most of the time when things seem like they're a really big deal, they might not actually be, and usually they're not. So to not get caught up on all the little details of things, because it'll probably be okay anyways. As a coach, I enjoy debate and forensics equally. But as a competitor, I always enjoyed debate more, but that's because I was never very good at forensics. I discovered that I like English a little bit in high school because I just really enjoyed the teachers, but I wasn't super into the material. But when I got into college, I started reading higher level. My favorite Shakespeare piece is probably A Midsummer Night's Dream. One thing I look forward to this year is next semester with the juniors, we're going to be doing like argumentative writing, which is like my favorite genre of writing. So I'm really excited about that, actually.
That's it for this week.
Thanks for tuning in, and remember, stay classy, Silver Lake.